Welcome to Star Voyager. This voyage will take a look at the most realistic view of interstellar travel I can conceive of. Is interstellar travel possible? And if so, what could be the likely reasons and methods of achieving it? Two scenarios will be scoped out here. I'll start with a scenario proposed by my lifelong best friend, Mike Yagers, who wrote the book, Welcome to Eden. In his book, a red dwarf star is discovered 3 light years from Earth. An Earth-like world is discovered orbiting the star. The world proves to be so Earth-like, the business and governments of Earth propose and develop a crash program similar to the Manhattan or Apollo projects in order to reach the newly discovered planet Eden. A program that by sheer necessity must push technology development faster than ever before. This meant a starship developed much as spacecraft are developed in modern times. Mike named his craft the Argon. He also came up with 2 methods of delivering Argon to orbit, one being the J-75 single stage to orbit or SSTO spaceplane, and the other a heavy lift launch vehicle called the Maximus. Mike requested my assistance in developing these concepts because of my many years of developing conceptual craft for my own works. Mike's scenario called for the discovery of the planet and red dwarf star in the present time. This meant at least a decade to realistically develop even a crash program. It also meant using current or near-term propulsion resources, which are still limited to chemical propulsion concepts. I saw no practical way to use a chemically propelled spacecraft to transport colonists to another star system unless it was limited to chemically propelled spacecraft velocities, which would require multi-generational human life support capability. So I proposed using a crash program style laser fusion propulsion system. Welcome to Eden is not a story about technology, but rather a survival story with technology as a backdrop. The focus of Mike's story was how people would survive a new world despite it being Earth-like. One problem being the rebuilding of modern life on such a world. The Argon would be equipped with single-stage-to-orbit landers, which would be limited as far as how much they can transport to the planet's surface and how many times they can be refueled for subsequent trips between the Argon and Eden. The crew on Eden must contend with their new environment and set up camps where they can learn more about the place. And so, until next time, this has been Star Voyager.